Elemental Mage got a great new card with Overflow Surger, a 4-mana 3/2 elemental that says Battlecry, summon a copy of this for each turn in a row you've played an elemental. So on curve, this can be 4 mana for 4 3/2s, and beyond that, it can be up to 4 mana for 7 3/2 minions, which is very powerful. So we can just flood the board a bunch of times with a bunch of cheap elementals, but the really insane thing we can do with Overflow Surger is play Egwin the Guardian. This is a 5-mana legendary minion with spell damage +2, and a death rattle that says the next minion you draw inherits these powers. So it also gets this death rattle and it gets the spell damage +2. Well, if we give that spell damage +2 to Overflow Surger, then it summons up to 7 copies that all have spell damage +2, so it ups it to spell damage +14. And with 14 spell damage, it doesn't take too many damage spells to finish the opponent off. Then there's the real dream, where we go Egwin into Surger, all the Surgers die, and then we draw another Surger, which gets all of that spell damage times 7. And I can't even count that high, but I know it's good enough to kill the opponent.
Jaina versus Scabs. Time to slice and dice.
You asked for it.
1 mana 1/3, love to see it. If this goes in here, I need the 1 damage anyway. And if it distracts from killing my Flame Revenant, then that's fine as well. Oh boy. Oh, Rolling Stone's actually kind of nasty here. Boom. Maybe Flame Revenant survives the turn. They did just pick up a bunch of really OP cards off Drilly the Kid, but that's okay. Alright, pretty early Egwin. Play this while it's active. Mezzadune is good. Azurite Giant's good. I think Mezzadune's the way to go. Have some really insane high rolls like Tainted Remnant. Hold Bubbler so it's a little easier to play Egwin without breaking the elemental chain. My opponent's just had the greatest opener of all time. Another Kajamite creation.
Bask in my radiance.
Reverb. Could be kind of sick with my Egwin. Probably just a Ghostly Strike turn, though. I think next turn is almost certainly going to be Egwin Shard. And then after that, we will simply top deck Overflow Surger. Easy peasy.
My powers are never truly gone.
I guess if they want to trade, make them trade the big one instead of the small one. Their hand is almost entirely random crap. Not quite sure how to feel about that. That's the second scorpion in their hand, I believe. Okay, should have let the small one attack. Probably doesn't matter too much, though. Oh, that is a very solid minion. I think I'll play it. Alright, pretty good spread, I guess. The insta-pick. Not sure why, but the insta-pick. Oh shit, it's Overflow Surger. Oh, they actually stay alive because they made this cost too much mana for double Frozen Touch, which is annoying. But it should be easy enough to kill them with it next turn. God, this thing is so annoying. It's okay. I'll just deal 17 damage to Krakatoa. That's fine. My next minion will simply have 14 spell damage. And even if it's my most expensive minion, which is 5 mana, I should still be able to play double Frozen Touch. Jungle Jammer. Alright, not Shadow Step, so we should be good here. I just need to draw a minion. Oh, by golly, I drew a minion. How much damage is this gonna deal? I had 200 damage. Wow, okay.
Versus the Lich King. Servant. Your curiosity will be the end of you.
1-2. Works for me. Oh, wow. I could maybe get away with coining out Flame Revenant here. I think coin's pretty good in my deck, though. Makes it way easier to play Egwin if necessary. And I can also just, it's just better to do Flame Revenant like this, if they have Down with the Ship.
My pain doesn't compare to your plague.
Extremely annoying. Oh god, that's so annoying. But I might still have one Revenant in play for Overflow Surger next turn. It's actually pretty hard for them to kill both of these, I think. Oh, possibly they kill neither. If they kill neither, this Overflow Surger is disgusting. Alright, still pretty good. Four mana for 4/4/3s. Wasn't there a better way to do this? I think so.
That feels good.
Steam Guardian. Oh, it's gonna draw a fucking plague.
Please don't burst my bubble.
No Tomb Traders, please. Probably would have played it if they had it, though.
You nautic mandible.
Alright, so I can play Glacial Shard instead of this very annoying Shatter Shambler that kills whatever my Egwin minion is. That's probably good.
My powers are never truly
This 1/1 is surprisingly so annoying here. I think it's the better freeze target. So with Egwin Online, if I go Steam Guardian and it happens to hit one of the damage spells instead of one of the spells that deals damage to me, it could just be lethal. Oh, they got a heal. Hero power's gotta be better than heal here, right? Oh, wow. That's interesting.
Let's warm you up.
Okay. Pretty good. I guess I just play the other stuff.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us. Our gift of frost shields us.
This costs 4. I can probably discount it with this. I do think drawing cards is pretty appealing. Okay, well, it was appealing when it didn't heal my opponent for 4. Two Remnants. Remnant is pretty strong. Oh, they're going kind of crazy over there. Oh. Draw into lethal. Still lethal. Just a casual 14 damage.
Versus Sir Finley.
Look what the tide dragged in.
Your curiosity will be the end of you.
1-2. Bubbler maybe kind of sucks against Paladin, but we'll see.
Please don't burst my bubble.
The light dims, but we fight.
Well, Rolling Stone doesn't do a whole lot here. Actually, I guess coining out Glacial Shard's pretty good. Maybe it keeps my bubbler alive. They're off to a pretty slow start with these foul eggs, but the eggs are very annoying for Tainted Remnant, so they might pay off. What are you doing? In what world do you not hero power last turn? Probably have to play Remnant next turn, so I guess it makes sense to pop an egg and then just freeze. Unfortunate. Obviously the dream was it killed the 5/5, but killing the 3/3 would have also been very nice. But maybe the 3/1 gets cleaned up by another Remnant. Oh, another, or one of these. I do have Flame Geyser to clean up, but it looks like I don't need it. Wow, that's pretty lucky. Of course, if I had just gotten lucky off the first Remnant, I wouldn't have needed to get lucky off the second, but still pretty lucky. Shard is probably pretty good. Volume up. I mean, it does draw 3 cards. Do I play it here? I guess so. Probably Synthesize, I guess. It's probably just Frozen Touch. Frozen Touch is kind of a disgusting card. Hate to see that. Very solid, even if it's not killing my opponent. Oh boy, it's board clear number 4. That's really exciting in the top half of my opponent's deck. Maybe Flame Geyser double Frozen Touch was better here. It's a lot of stats, but I have a lot of burn in hand. Oh, this thing doesn't have Rush. It's given Rush by the card. Okay, they're just super dead, right? They're just dead on board. Nice. I didn't think I'd win with a board of 7 minions after getting my board cleared 4 times.
Jane versus Amul.
You asked for it.
Hopefully not trees.
Please don't burst my bubble. Please don't burst my bubble.
Well, at least it's not tree druid, but it's still summon a bunch of things on turn 6 druid, which is hard to beat.
Stay alert, my child. Danger. Bask in my radiance.
I guess blast charge is kind of okay. Alright, this turn actually went pretty well. I have regrets about this turn. I'm actually gonna Flame Geyser face so I can play Egwin and keep my chain going. Probably should have Flame Geysered and 2 forward into the minion instead of trading off a 3-2. But whatever.
My powers are never truly.
Maybe should have just pulled the trigger on Overflow Surger here. But getting Egwin online is pretty darn good.
Our gift of frost shields us.
Oh, Flame Geyser. So I've got 20, but my opponent's at 23. That's more than that. Sure, that can go face, I guess. They are looking pretty dead here. Yep, just dead on board. And I very likely have 10 from hand as well. Easy.